This afternoon, a story about that big day in many people's lives when wedding bells ring.
Our John Pronk was invited to take pictures at a rather unusual ceremony, and here's his edition of Texas Tales.
It's wedding day.
Figure it out, Chuck?
The groomsmen are getting ready in a back room of the church.
Max, you gotta get on the stick. You don't have much time.
And even though he's not much bigger than a sofa pillow, you can't miss Max. He's the Pomeranian in the corner. And for the first time in his 6 years of life, Max will bring the rings down the aisle at good friend Randy Patterson's wedding.
We wanted to do something that everybody would really say, do you remember the Patterson's wedding? Do you remember that dog in the wedding?
Yeah, we had a very interesting bachelor party. They had a great time. He was the head of the party.
Come 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
You know,
he was the party animal.
He was the party
He was
animal.
the last one away.
Jimmy Benedetto has raised him since Max was born. Jimmy's a groomsman at Randy's wedding to Dina Farnsworth.
They asked me about the dog becoming the ring bearer, and I have to admit to you, I said to them, time out, let me think. And as I began to think, and I finally said, well, I'm a traditionalist, but I can't find a verse that prevents this in the Bible, so let's go with it.
The rings were pinned to Max's tuxedo. He was ready, but certainly not in the least bit nervous.
To love, honor, and cherish you.
Until death alone part us.
If all went well, when it came time for the pastor to ask the groom for the ring,
I have a ring.
By the ring. Take that ring, please.
well, that would be Max's cue.
All our lives, it's been me and the groomsmen. We've all hung out together, played. Max has always come along. He's just been one of the guys. So when they asked me if he would be the ring bearer, we knew that would be something he could handle.
And he did. Some folks, including the bride, figured Max could pull it off.
I know Max, and Max is better behaved than I am, so I knew he could do it.
But some folks weren't so certain.
I was worried that he might get excited and run down the aisle and kind of maybe lift his leg or, stop and bark at somebody.
But all's well that ends well, and Max even posed for the wedding pictures without so much as a whimper.
Max. Good.
John Pronk, Channel 8 News, Dallas.
Now,
That is
was a
cute.
great story.
Really. He knows better not to lift his leg in church. Don't do that. We thank you for joining